Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to another reading. Today's topic is your twin flame connection. What's behind the curtain? So we're really going to do a deep dive today on this particular reading. We're going to take a look and see what kind of images are dancing behind your twin flame's eyes right now when it comes to you and this connection. So kind of like what's behind the curtain of their visions of you and just the different things that they have going on at this time. And then we'll go further and further. I'll list everything down below, what we're going to cover here and then over on the extended. So at the end of the day, you guys, just take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. I do tend to channel for those that are experiencing either a separation or a challenge in their connection. So the decks I'll be using here today will be listed down below, as well as these beautiful orgonite, which are called the Twin Flame Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Nudes, created by Michelle from Belle's Wing and Belle. So let's get into it. We're going to take a look and see first what images of you are dancing behind your twin flame's eyes right now. Let's look at this energy here, okay? What are the images that are dancing behind your twin flame's eyes right now about you and this connection? Interesting. We have a key. So do you see this? There's like this little cage here that this key, we'd have to break the glass in order to obtain that key, in order to open up that box. So to me, this is immediately telling me that your twin flame right now is kind of at this like, not crisis, but just like a crossroads on a decision that they're wanting to make about you and this connection. That key is right in front of them. They're able to get it, but they do have to break the glass in order to obtain the key so they can open up this box, or this mystery or whatever this is that they feel is going on here between the two of you. So the answer is right in front of their face, but do they have the strength and the courage to, do something with this information, right? So that's what's kind of dancing behind their eyes right now. Let's see what else. What else is going on here? Visions of you and them, all the things that you guys have gone through, not only together, but past partnerships as well. So there's one that stands out to them above all the rest, and that's you, their twin flame. So they may have had many other, relationships. You guys may have gone through many things in this lifetime, in separation, but you're that one person that stands out to them the most, okay? So that energy is very amplified for them right now, and they're kind of wanting to figure out what this mystery is. Why do you stand out above all the rest? Ooh, look at this. To me, this is the magician, the one that holds the power to basically do something here. So they do feel like they do hold the key. They do hold the power to make some sort of shift or change between the two of you guys right now. Oh, interesting. They're also taking a look at themselves. They're looking in the mirror, okay? They're looking at the mirror and they're trying to examine what it is that they see. And if they don't like what they see, what I'm seeing here, you guys, is that your twin flame is really looking at, the relationships that they've had with not only you, but also other people, and kind of asking themselves why they've done certain things. I just feel like there's this deep introspection that's taking place right now, and you happen to be a part of that. And I feel like you're the biggest factor, actually, with how they see themselves today and now. They're seeing themselves. And I also feel like they're trying to see themselves through your eyes. So they might care about what you think. They might really be trying to better themselves. So that way, if they do present themselves to you, that you like what you see. That's what I'm getting with that. Okay, so it's been a long time. It's been so long, you guys, that in this image here, the numbers are just falling off the clock, okay? Time has been a ticking. So it might be that obviously they're thinking about how much time has passed since they've seen you or spoken to you, but some time has gone on here, okay? Might also be that they get lost when it comes to, they lose track of time when they spend time with you. And we have this beautiful energy here with this white dove. This white dove is very angelic. It's very magical. It's bringing that gold divine glow. So it could be that, they're wishing for you to touch their life again, or to be able to physically touch you in some sort of way. So this is definitely something that they're thinking about, something that they're feeling in this moment, okay? So it's like they're closing their eyes and they're imagining that you're there. They're closing your eyes and they're remembering how it felt to touch you, what a divine feeling that was for you to actually touch them. So they're thinking about this. All right, let's see what else. How magical it was to be with you. Interesting. Now we have worth waiting for. So we do know that there has been some sort of a wait here, some distance, time, separation, almost to the point where it's just like, wow, you know, it's been a long, long time. But it does say divine timing is at work in your love life. So maybe they felt like they weren't ready before and they needed to have all of this time under their belt to come to this conclusion, right? To kind of finally see what was really in front of them this whole time or what they have missed out on. Maybe they needed to compare you to other people to really understand and know who you were to them. I'm getting that for some, and it took them some time to figure something out. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so we have you deserve love. You are lovable. So this is the thing. You are loved is what I'm getting here by your twin flame. Like they feel love for you. And so they have this arrow here that they're wanting to shoot your way. So I do feel like they want you to know that you deserved more than what they could give you before. So this is something that's also dancing behind their eyes. Maybe a time where they were not able to really give you what you deserved, right? And, you know, maybe they had to wait to be ready for this. So they're also thinking about that as well. But they want you to know that you are lovable. We have give your relationship a chance. Would you ever give me a chance to work on our partnership? So I feel like your twin flame is thinking about, you know, whether or not you will give them a chance. If they were to send this either communication or this arrow your way, will you reciprocate, right? Will you reciprocate? They kind of have this vision that you've been waiting for them to. Not that you've been putting your life on hold, but that you've been kind of waiting for them to return in some way. We have let your friends help you. So this right here, this is talking about when we're asking our friends or our family or maybe the advice of a mentor, somebody that we respect, on advice for this connection. So it seems to me that your twin flame basically has been thinking about the advice that they were given or some sort of information that's come their way about what they should do or just about you and this connection. This information could have been from a friend, a mutual friend, you know, somebody, it could have even been like on social media or something, but there's some sort of information that's actually helping them to make this decision towards you. So they're thinking about that as well. We also, yeah, that definitely wants to reconcile with you. Absolutely. So your twin flame is somebody that you've already had a past with. Okay. You've had some sort of history in this lifetime, obviously in another lifetime as well, but definitely in this lifetime, there has been some sort of past and they want to return to this. They want to give it another chance. You know, will you give it another try? So, you know, there's a song, One More Try from Timmy T. It's an old song from the 80s, but I'm getting that here for your person, your twin flame. And last one, yeah, they want to be able to heal the issues that they've caused, maybe either in your life, or they want an opportunity to explain to you that maybe they have sought help for family issues that they had that were actually holding them back from, you know, realizing true love when it was looking them in the face, or to be in or engage in a healthy relationship. So I feel like they want an opportunity to explain something to you, to tell you something about, you know, how they've worked on themselves or how they want to work on this connection with you. Let's get some tarot cards. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords can be that lying, cheating, sneaky type of behavior. Somebody that may have just left without a trace, left without an explanation, ghosted you, just kind of in one moment they were in your life and the next they weren't. So they didn't really give you a lot of closure or explanation. And so I do feel like that is something that they want to heal. It may be that they didn't know how to deal with conflict. And so it was just easier to just run away from you in this connection. They could have learned that maybe in their family, or that's just kind of how they dealt with trauma growing up, is to just disconnect. And so it might be that's what they ended up doing with your connection as well. and we do have the four or five of swords. This is an indication to me that something actually was not fair. Instead of giving you an opportunity, you can see here in this picture here that this person is handing someone the sword so you guys can battle. I feel like you were not even given that opportunity. And so this person in a way treated this very unfairly. It didn't even give you a fighting chance to like fight for it, say your piece, speak your piece, do anything, because the Seven of Swords was somebody who kind of already was holding all the cards, and it was going to play out their way. They were the ones that were going to be in control. They weren't going to go in possibly being defeated by you. So I feel like there's a little bit of this, just unfair, unjust type of energy here when it comes to what your twin flame is thinking about when it comes to the past. Okay. And we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, for me, this being stacked up with the parents, the forgive your parents energy, forgive your family, healing family issues. I do feel like this is a foundational issue. Now, we're not shifting blame onto the parents for everything. We're also not giving this person a pass for what they obviously, did or how they handled your situation. But I do feel here that this was a foundational issue. This was something that they were not ever maybe taught a certain way, or there was just so much trauma that they had not healed by the time you guys came together, that this unfortunately was taken out on you and your connection. Now, the Four of Wands is also an 1111 card. And so I just feel like your person was dealing with their own inner demons, their own, battles, and unfortunately got taken out on you in this connection. But there's still very much like a connection between the two of you. There's a divine love. There's a foundation that was already built in other lifetimes. And so to me, this is showing you here that what's behind your twin flame's eyes is that they have faith that you guys can save this and rebuild from this, or perhaps become stronger from all of this crap. Okay. So that's what's dancing behind their eyes right now. Why don't we now take a look and see what feelings are being stirred up in their heart towards you currently? All right, let's look at that. What feelings are being stirred up in your twin flame's heart towards you right now? Okay, so they're observing. Now, it might be that they are observing you on the internet. They're trying to look up information. They're trying to just seek out anything that will basically help them to make their decision towards you. So that might be that they're observing you from afar. They're kind of trying to figure out where you might stand right now. Observing also might just be kind of like they're just waiting. They're calm. They're waiting for maybe a sign from spirit, the universe, or something. They're seeing you through a different lens as well. They're more flexible when it comes to their viewpoint of view. They could have been very firm and rigid and extremely judgmental of you before, you guys, but I'm getting here that this person was projecting onto you because they had not dealt with their shadow. They had not dealt with their issues or their traumas, so they were projecting all of that stuff onto you. This person now, your twin flame, is much more flexible with their viewpoint. So they're observing you through a different, more flexible lens, okay? So this is what is being stirred up in their heart towards you. Their heart is softened. They're feeling differently. They're able to look at you from a different perspective. Yeah, and they realize that you guys have an unfinished symphony between the two of you. This is the unfinished business. So this makes them feel very fond of you. They have really fond memories, and they want to go back. They want to see if you guys can finish this up, where you guys can pick back up where you left off, but in a different way. Yeah, they want to send you a message. Okay. They want to bring some sort of communication to you. And I do feel like the first image that we saw in this reading is that they have the opportunity to break that glass, kind of like break the ice with you. They know that they have the power to do that. They just have to choose to do it. Okay. So I feel like the ball is in their court to do this. Yeah, round and round. And I feel like this is something where it's like this feeling never goes away. Your person constantly feels it tugging at their heartstrings to message you, to finish this up, to pick things back up, to reconcile with you. So it's not going away. It's just something that keeps coming back time and time again until they do it. And we have breathe. I do feel like your person is trying to just kind of breathe through this anxiety, breathe through something that might be kind of troublesome. I just am getting the anxiety. They have a lot of anxiety about facing you and coming back around towards you. But it's kind of like, when you're about ready to, not that I've ever done this before, but I can only imagine, right? If you're about ready to jump off of a platform, like doing like a bungee jump or skydiving, like how much fear that you have right before you do it. it. And I'm sure like as you're falling, you're going, oh shit. But when you're done, you're like, oh my God, that was so incredible. I'm so glad that I did it. That kind of relief is, I feel, what's on the other side of your twin flame reaching out to you and messaging you, but they just don't know it yet. Okay. So let's see what else. What else is being stirred up in their heart towards you currently? Yeah, look at that surrender. Just surrender to this. So this is talking about letting go of these thoughts that are imprisoning us. It's kind of like your twin flame has been going round and round in the same circle when it comes to this feeling, but they haven't found a loophole out of it yet. So they do have to surrender that fear, that anxiety, that ego that tells them that if they were to reach out to you, that, you know, it's going to be painful. Despite what happens, it's about being strong enough to be able to handle whatever the reaction is going to be. We have sunrises and sunsets. So yeah, it's like as the sun rises every day and the sun sets, this person has let a lot of time go on. I feel like they've been feeling this way for a while, your twin flame. And it's kind of like, how much more time are they going to let go on here? Because I feel like in their heart space, it is getting heavier and heavier every single day that they keep, that they stay stuck and take no action. Yep, listen to your heart. That's amazing. Listen to Your Heart is a song by Roxette. So that to me is a beautiful energy here coming through for your twin flame. So if they just listen to their heart is going to lead them to message you, make contact with you, make a move towards you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some tarot here. Whatever feelings are being stirred up in their heart space towards you. Oh yeah, there's that anxiety. I knew it was here. So it says, what situation in your life is creating fear and anxiety? And what is this feeling trying to tell you? Yeah, see, so this is just confirming here what we already know. It's like your twin flame is standing at the platform of the bungee jump and they are just scared as shit, which they should be. But, it's all that anxiety. And it's like once they jump though, it's going to be such a relief. So this is the round and round thoughts. These are the things that are keeping them up at night. It's almost like they're making it out worse in their head than it actually is. So if they would just take that jump and surrender to, just all of these feelings of anxiety and listen to their heart instead, they're going to realize that they're going to be okay. They're not going to die. Kind of like the sun is going to rise again in their life and it's going to set. They're going to live to see another day. That's what I'm getting here. That's funny. We have the Six of Pentacles. I think that this is beautiful because it's like in their heart, if they listen to their heart, they're going to know that this is going to restore balance for them because it says, what situation in your life needs balance? This situation right now between the two of you, I don't know why the camera got really dark. Isn't that strange? It's almost like the freaking outside light just got really, really dark. So let me bring over this lamp. Hopefully it'll fix it a little. What the hell? Anyways. All right, well, we're just going to have to deal with it. So what's out of balance right now for their life and yours is this whole situation, this where you guys are not speaking, where you guys are not talking, where things seem to just be in a just like a state of stalemate, stuck energy. So if they were to just reach out to you, I feel like there will be this reciprocation that it's like, they're telling themselves that maybe you won't reciprocate. They're telling themselves, oh my God, like it's just better to leave it hanging in the balance. But actually, I feel like peace will be restored here and their heart is telling them that. So if they listen to their heart is going to push them to do the right thing. And I feel like they will be quite surprised. Yeah, they'll be quite surprised that you will be reciprocal to this energy here. The Queen of Pentacles is you. So it says, what situation in your life do you hold value to? So first of all, your twin flame is majorly seeing your value. They may not have been able to see it before, but they certainly see it now. And they may have had to go through a slew of other situations. We can see it here, other relationships in order to finally see you. It's like they're finally seeing you through the correct lens. They couldn't see you through the correct lens before, but they can certainly see you as the Queen of Pentacles now. So this is you in this very valuable position. Like you have a lot of integrity. You have a lot of value. You demand respect. You're not going to just let anybody in. So they really see you as somebody that they are going to have to bring something to your table. They're going to have to come towards you in an equal measure in order to even, be with you. So I feel like maybe they have some anxiety about that right now. Maybe they're working on these things so they can present something amazing to you. But that just seems to be where their heart is. Their heart is telling them you're the one. Their heart is telling them that you're worth investing in, and that they need to basically bring something to you, and they need to bring something to you soon in order for the two of you to restore balance in this connection in your 3D life. So anyways, you guys, that's what I have for you so far. So we're going to shift over onto the extended. We're going to go over about 5 different categories there. I'll put those down below in the description box, so that way I don't have to run through all of them, but that's what we're going to go into over there. So hopefully you guys you'll join me, and if not, no worries. Thank you guys so much for watching my video here, and I hope that it was helpful to you. You guys take care. Bye-bye.